Hey, what is up, you sexy beasts? GhostSickness or Tristan here, and today I'm telling you a crazy weed story. Yes, back in the day I used to smoke weed occasionally, and I have some interesting stories from smoking weed, and today I'm telling you one of them. It does not have the ending any of you guys would ever expect, so you gotta stay till the end. And if I can just start this video by saying, let's smash 700 likes. I know we can do it, guys. Go ahead and hit the like bar. If it's not at 700, go ahead and smash that number, and I'm gonna get right into this crazy weed story. If you guys want to see more weed stories, let me know. So anyway, it all begins freshman year of high school. Yes, I was hanging out with two of my friends. One was Nick and one was Bob, and it was Nick's birthday, so we were hanging out, and it was during the summertime. Now, this was actually before I had a car. This was before I was even 16, so I was 15 at the time, and I was like, okay, well, let's hang out with some friends. And so what I did is, I biked over there, and I was at my friend's house, and so did Bob, and we're at Nick's, house for his birthday, and we're like all ready to go, hanging out, having a good time, and we're like, we're kind of bored. Let's go smoke some weed. So what we decided to do is we decided to bike over to an area, kind of this abandoned building kind of thing, and that they were doing during construction. And we go inside, and we had like a Pringles box because we brought some food with us and everything, and we actually made a bong out of the Pringles box. Yes, we took like the lid, and then we poked a hole in it, and then we took the lid off, and then we wrapped up like part of a can or something, I don't remember, and then made it into an actual functioning bong. Now, it wasn't the best kind of bong, and well, technically a pipe. We didn't have any water in it, so yeah, it's technically a pipe. But anyway, don't smoke, kids. So we did that, and then we started, smoking some weed, and then we got pretty baked, and we're just chilling there, and we're like, oh my god, we are so hungry. So what we decided to do was we decided to go to Jamba Juice, right? Not even like super hungry, mostly thirsty because our mouths were dry, and we decided to bike all the way down to Jamba Juice. And biking while high is a very interesting thing, and I do not recommend it. So yeah, we biked while high a little bit, and got the Jamba Juice, enjoyed our Jamba Juice, and then we're like chilling a little bit, and then we're like, okay, so let's go home. All right, let's call it good. Nick's dad was already texting him like, hey, when you guys coming home, blah blah blah. So we spray on some Axe, and we're like, okay, let's go back to his house. So we go back to his house, and he doesn't say anything or suspect anything, and it was all good, and we just kind of chill and watch movies and stuff, just hung out. And later that night, it came to like 1 or 2 a.m. And for some reason, we started getting really hungry. Probably because we didn't really eat anything earlier except for Pringles and Jamba Juice. So we were super hungry, and we're like, oh my god, what is the only place open? Like, the only two things open were like Subway and freaking 7-Eleven. So we're like, 7-Eleven's a little far away, but Subway's rather close. So I think we should go there. And so we're like, yeah, let's go there. So we hop back on our bikes, right? We're not high at this point, but we hop back on our bikes, and we bike all the way down to Subway at like 1 in the morning, okay? Now, what happened was, I don't know what happened to my friend, but something had a laxative effect on him, right? Nick had to go, he had to shit really bad, and this is where the story gets inappropriate, but also hilarious. Is the best part of the story, in my opinion. And he had to go. He just really had to go. And this is already after we're almost to Subway, and he's like, oh god, dude, I won't be able to even make it until we get home. All this biking and everything like that, I can't hold it any longer. And so friggin' Bob and I are just dying. Those aren't their real names, of course, but Bob and I are just dying laughing because it's too funny. And we're like, okay, well, what are you gonna do then? So he's like, dude, I gotta shit outside, man. I just gotta. I have to shit outside. And we're like, what? What are you talking about? What? No, not outside. Just wait until you get home. And he's like, no, dude, I have to. I don't know where I'm gonna do it, but I can't wait until we get home. So we get to Subway, and we order our 3 subs, and we had our bikes because the drive-thru was open, but the actual Subway inside wasn't open. So we order those and on our bikes and everything like that. And then we get to the window, and we pay up, we pay separately, that kind of thing. And then my friend Nick is like, hey, so can I get some extra napkins? And he hands him like a little bit extra napkins. He's like, no, I need some extra napkins. And he hands him even more. He's like, no, dude, I need a lot of napkins. So he hands him even more. Now he's got like a fat wad of napkins, and he's all ready to go. And so we're like, oh my god. So we start biking a little bit, and we don't even get that far. Yes, it's like 1:30, almost 2 a.m. in the morning at this point. We don't even get that far. It's cold as fuck outside, and we're on like one street kind of close to the Subway, and my friend's like, okay, I can't wait any longer. It's got to be here. And then I'm like, what? Where are you gonna do it? He's like, on this sewer, like on this storm drain or whatever. So if you guys don't know, like sewers, like they have grates over them, right? So they're not like typical storm drains, so you could like, you know, flush water down them or actually poop on one. And so what he actually, this is fucking nasty, but it's so funny. So my friend's like, this is the spot, this is the spot. And so my friend Bob and I went over to sit next to a parked semi-truck, and we kind of sat behind it, and then we could see our friend like off in the distance, okay? We could see him off in the distance over this fucking sewer. And he's just like kind of squatting down, not eating his sandwich. And I think he actually got a meatball sub. I got a spicy Italian, and I don't remember what my friend Bob got. But anyway, so he's kind of like squatted over there doing his thing for like 15 minutes, okay? We're just like, oh my god, we're just fucking dying, laughing. Like he's literally taking a shit on a street storm drain and using fucking napkins late at night. And we're not even stoned at this point, so that doesn't even justify it. But so Bob and I are just dying, and so he finally finishes up, you know, wipes up and everything like that, and comes over to us, and he's like, dudes, check this out, and this is, so we go over there, and it's literally, like, on the grate, like, it didn't even go through, it's just laying flat, it's just one solid turd, like, it's so fucking gross, and then he just put napkins over it, and then, like, wiped himself, and then put those napkins over it, and it was literally just covered up by that. And I think we actually saw it the next day as well when we went out, and oh my god, that is the time my friend shit on a storm drain at 2 a.m. in the morning after getting Subway for no reason. I guess you just couldn't wait any longer. But yeah, it's a pretty crazy weed story, and obviously the weed didn't really play a factor in the pooping on the storm drain, but it was a factor in the story. So anyway, you guys, I really hope you did enjoy. Don't forget to smash that like button. Stay sexy, you beasts. I'm GhostSickness, and I'm out.